Hey, it's Jason Kochis. I am back with another inking video. This time I'm going to be using this micron here and a metal ruler, and I'm going to be inking page 28 and 29 of my manga, which is called Koji Maru. In this video, I'm going to show you how I ink this background. It's like a city background drop. The characters are going to be like in the foreground. And this is the hard part, doing the backgrounds. Obviously not going to be like Otomo's Akira. But I do want it to be very technical looking and not organic like the rest of the comic book. You know, when I look at manga and comics that I like, I always notice that the backgrounds have a little bit different feel and different look. And so that's what I'm after. I've heard other artists describe it as a deadline, just really thin, not a lot of variation in the line weight. So that's what I'm after with this. If you're new to the channel, I do a number of things on this channel. I show you my practice for inking, and then I also show you my progress on my manga-inspired comic book that I've been working on. You can learn more about that on my Patreon. There'll be a link below the video. Got a couple of different tiers, and the most popular one is a sticker club, where you get one sticker a month sent to your house anywhere in the world for only $5. Again, there's a link below the video for that if you're interested. Also have an Etsy page where you can purchase, various stuff that I've done: gig posters, toys, stickers, leftover stickers from my Patreon. But yeah, back to the video. You'll notice that I will turn the paper to get my hand at the appropriate angle when I'm doing, making the lines and the marks on the page here. Normally I use a brush and India ink when inking this comic book project that I've been working on. But again, for the backgrounds, I want it to look different. I want there to definitely be a separation. Like, you can tell, okay, this object is not organic. It is mechanical. It is, it's a building. I want there to be separation. And you can see right below my arm there, my right arm, the two characters, Koji and Maru, are flying in the air, flying off the bike. So when I go to ink the rest of the page, the other characters, I will be using the brush and the India ink for that portion. Again, moving the paper around, I applied some tape so I can make sure that the board doesn't move. And so my hands are free to, move the ruler around, get everything looking good. The only struggle I really had was just letting, portions of the ink dry and then moving the paper around again and not, going over those portions that were still a little bit wet. Didn't want to smear anything. I'm probably making this look a little bit easy, but it is, from my experience in working on this, is very difficult to make everything look really clean and sharp and precise. I guess I prefer a little bit more of the organic line, of the characters in the comic book. But yeah, just going around, inking in these tiny, tiny windows. And again, trying to go across, all the way across, to make the most use of where the ruler's at. Also, trying to make everything look the same, perspective, the same angle, everything going down. You can see the blue painter's tape that I'm using to hold the paper in place. Very laborious. Just took a long time. I'd say probably an hour and a half just for this area. I should also mention this is a double page spread, and I've taped the 2 pages together. Normally I'm just working on 1 page at a time, but with this one it's a double page spread, so I'm doing both of them at the same time. Tiny, tiny windows the further and further we get back. Definitely have to think about what I'm doing here. It's a lot easier in the pencil stage than the inking stage. That open the spread back up again. And again, rotating the paper because this portion that I've just been working on should be dry at this point. Going back in and adding the little window panes in. Thankfully, there are not too many buildings in this issue of the story, so don't have to do this too often. When I've been doing the manga, though, I've been trying to do a lot of the background and buildings first before inking the characters. And here we go. This is a preview of the final drawing after I've scanned it in. If you like my channel, please like and subscribe and consider joining my Patreon. Thanks. See you next time.